In this practicum, I learned the importance of early detection and treatment of reading disabilities. The urgent inclusion of the learner in remedial class is a factor that could determine the success of the intervention program. According to Weir 2011, when it comes to identifying children with reading disabilities, the sooner the better. He added that 75% of children who manifest poor reading at age 9 will struggle to read for the rest of their lives. Weir 2011 further argued that the reason is that most interventions for reading disabilities are introduced only 2 to 3 years after the learner has exhibited the difficulties. Thus, the sooner the learner is placed in remedial class, the better and the easier to correct the problem. Denise Mulfees, PhD, a psychologist at the University of Nebraska in Lincoln, said that if detections come 2 to 3 years late, learners undergoing intervention can only reach reading speeds and comprehension rates that are 80% to 85% of what a normal reader achieves. This could be the reason why Daryl did not show much improvement in reading fluency. He may never reach a point where he will be a normal reader with enjoyment of reading and success in school. Moreover, reading is a complex skill. Therefore, teaching it involves interrelated components that work together, such as fluency, pronunciation, comprehension, and spelling. Thus, assessment is also complex, and a combination of diagnostic tests is needed to really find out where the problem lies. Each of the components must be addressed for the intervention plan to work. Need assessments must also be done to determine whether the intervention is effective or not. Lessons must be changed to suit the learner's reading level and preferences. The lessons must also be so ordered such that levels of materials are progressive, from simple to complex, to record students' progress. There are no sustained remedial reading programs conducted in both public and private schools here in the country. In case there are, these are not usually sustained. For private schools, parents can get tutors for their children who need help with reading, but there are few reading teachers in the country who really know how to address the problem. In order to ensure success of learners, all schools, whether public or private, should have a remedial class in place that will focus primarily on reading problems. Reading is the foundation of all learning. Without this skill, a learner cannot advance to higher learning skills. I hope that with this practicum, I will be able to persuade the school administration to start a remedial reading class in the school where I am teaching to address the problem not only of Daryl, but of his many classmates who are also having the same reading issues. The problem of Daryl is not an isolated case. Poor reading is a worldwide problem that must be addressed immediately and with the greatest care for language and literacy teachers.